Hello, Damo.
Hello, JB.
What an amazing week it's been.
It is. It's probably good to get some footy back in the sights, given what's happened this week off the field.
And amazing week it's been for our great man here, Garry Lyon. Hello,
G'day,
Garry.
Jim. Yes, some big games this round. I tell you, some very important ones in the context of the 8.
That's what we want to talk
probably
about.
should focus on them, Chief, I would have thought.
Well, how are you? It's been, I tell you what, and Chief has too, the beauty of what you're going through is that there is footy this weekend, because the 2 times that the North Melbourne Footy Club have been right in the middle of a storm, there's been no footy. It's been November and January, and it just keeps rolling on day after day, but it should end for you tonight and tomorrow.
Yes, although the focus will come back on tomorrow to see how the players respond. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? It has been a big week, can't deny it. Lots of circumstances that make for interesting reading and reporting. So you can't escape it, Jim, sadly. So we just front up.
Are we believing any of it?
About
the reporting?
As long as it's subjective and it's opinion-based, and you can cop opinion. What you can't cop is untruths, and fortunately there hasn't been too many of those, which is good.
You were down the club today?
I did. First time I've been down there since I left, so I just felt like a little kid at school. Didn't know where to go, Jim. Bill didn't know where to park, didn't have a pass to get in anywhere, so I stood out the front like a tool, and anyway, I went in and just met everyone, had a very, very brief chat. Players, or the playing group that are playing on the weekend.
What'd you say to him? Be happy, smile.
Well, look, I always remember back when Neil Danaher came for his first coaching job at Melbourne. First time we saw him, October 16th. No one had ever been back for pre-season. We finished on the bottom. We were hopeless. Yep. And that was what he walked in, and we were all just sitting there looking at him going, geez, what's going to happen? And he said, well, hey, we're in a bit of trouble, boys. But anyway, you put a smile on your face, and it was a real good message because, the sun comes up, and that's not a bad job those boys have got, going and playing footy for a living. So, yeah, that was it. There's nothing special in it at all, and then went out and watched them train.
There's a 40-strong media contingent for the big press conference goes, and you seem to address everyone by their first name, which was a
they're all my colleagues of mine there, Warrior. If you had been down there, I could have given it a bit of wok fry.
And mentioning Jules and Julian de Stoop, Tony Shabecki. And
Brecky from Shabecki too.
Yeah.
He said,
what did he ask you? What did he ask you?
He said, is it ugly down there, Garry? I said, not as ugly as you should be.
No.
Don't say that.
Well, he's a good fella. I know Shebeck's well. But no, anyway, that's done now. So that was good to get that out of the road. And then that's it. We can just get on with what we've got to do.
What did you make of the week, Jose, with the appointment of Garry?
No, I thought it was very interesting. It's good to see Garry down there helping out.
Look at his face.
What are you laughing for?
I'll tell you another question they asked was something about, I don't know what it was, and I said this in all seriousness, that Jason Dunster will be my role model for how he tackles it.
No
and
doubt.
He's the man that I'll, aspire to be.
Well, tell us nothing on Triple M.
Well, fortunately,
Damo,
we don't have to deal with that once, and that's tomorrow.
At some stage, though, you have to sit there and say, well, if I wasn't in that role, I wouldn't be privy to the privileged information.
That's right,
so
Chief.
you just got to draw a line. What's privileged information? What's not privileged information? And you can talk about it. And all of a sudden, Gary's on the other side of the fence, and he's not going to like it too much when his turn comes.
I'm with you.
I was concerned, Gary, at different stages, though, that
Yes.
one man was becoming bigger than the club.
Who?
The bloke that we're watching on TV, it turned into a media circus.
I know, that's not, and Chief, sadly, that's not my fault. Nothing I can do. I didn't send out personal invitations and say come down, but if you don't do that, and that, in all seriousness, I work here on Triple M, obviously, and also with The Age and Channel 9. All I've had for 4 days is phone calls from people from other networks and other papers saying, talk. And that's sensitive, so today was a way to be able to deal with all that at once, and that's it.